Good late evening, everyone. I decided to do an update tonight because we're getting to a very important level on the XRP price action. XRP right now, if we get a proper rejection at the 494 level, that's very important here. On the 4-hour time frame, we would have enough steam then if we were to drop after a proper rejection at that level to have a dot cross in the 4-hour time frame. We've already had the 20-day moving average cross the 50 and the 100, and it's getting ready to cross the 200, and that means that we're having a short-term pattern reversal here, and that could be a very bearish sign, especially with the broadening wedge here. That could show us that we're in fact looking to break down instead of breaking out. And if we break down, the technical target's going to be right at the 2021 uptrend, ironically, right at the 358 level, right at 36 cents, we'll call it. So we'll take a look at that in the XRP price action because it's very, very important here on this late evening. And we'll also take a look at Bitcoin to show exactly what's happening there, because if we get a proper rejection as well at 25,194, and I'll show you the level we have to pull down. If we get these two rejections, well, the proper rejection, it could be a very big drop here down to 21,000 area and retest the CME gap on Bitcoin. Make sure you hit that like button. Heck, some of you might not even stay for the technical analysis because I just told you all of that. But I assure you, when I show you it on the charts, it'll make it a lot easier to comprehend what I'm saying. Make sure you hit that like button, and remember, positivity over negativity. It's up to us. No matter how it looks, it's dark and gloomy here in the great state of Michigan. But it's our decision here. Positivity over negativity. If we take the emotion out of what we're doing and we let the charts dictate and perceive the pattern and form our perception, it'll help us move in a very strong direction here as a community as well. So I look forward to seeing your comments as well in the video comments. Good evening, 10:52 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Thursday, June 15th, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So as we can see on the XRP chart, I wanted to keep my hat off, but it's a little windy and it keeps blowing my hair in my eyes, so I got no choice but to put the hat on. So as we can see, XRP still hasn't broken out of this inverted head and shoulders pattern. We are very volatile. It looks like a bear flag is in fact forming, and the longer this takes, the more easily it's going to be to confirm this. If we get anything short of coming up and breaking the 494 level and taking that level back over, we are going to confirm this dot cross, which is likely going to happen in the next 4-hour candle. So we may be just an hour and 6 minutes away here, folks, from confirming the dot cross, which is why I wanted to be on top of it. And if we confirm this dot cross, what will most likely happen is now a lot of people will go short based on that indicator. Likely right when that happens, expect a volatile move up, more than likely, to retest this area to liquidate the shorts. In fact, if this is a bear flag, often you'll get that kind of a move before the breakdown. And if XRP does, in fact, confirm that dot cross and this pattern's verified, it's going to do what we talked about earlier. This would allow us to come all the way down here and touch this 44-cent area. So then it would be, are we going to bounce off of it and bounce out? Or is this pattern just over? I find it very hard to believe that we're not going to have that movement, especially with this dot cross confirming in the 4-hour, likely in 1 hour and 6 minutes. Unless we get a huge volatile spike, which isn't going to happen with this volume portfolio. It just, if we get a rejection here, just remember, that's what we're probably going to do. So don't make a rash decision after the dot cross to go short until we get the proper rejection there. Even if we do break down, just do your due diligence and see how we react right here on the broadening wedge. If we break the broadening wedge at 44 cents, that would invalidate the inverted head and shoulders, which would lead credence to the fact that we're breaking down and having a big volatile drop. So if we lose 44 cents, that would be your spot if you're actually going to short the market. I don't advise you to do that. What I advise you to do is save your money, and then as it's going down, instead of buying it at certain levels, you realize what kind of formation we're in. Like if you're not in XRP right now, I wouldn't suggest buying it because of the formation we're in. Unless we were coming down and we break this broadening wedge one way or the other, whether we hold it on a retest down there, and it's probably going to have to be at 44 cents. And that's why I drew it out like that. And then I also drew it breaking down as well what would happen, because it's going to lead you right down into that 30. It should come down a little bit farther, but it's going to lead you down into this area. I have it on a different chart, but that's where it would lead you into. So let me bring that chart up just so you can see what I'm talking about. So XRP would bring us to the 2021 uptrend. So just so we're all on the same page, this is what would happen with XRP if we were to break down. If we break up, we know XRP would come back down, and this is the 2021 uptrend. Right here, where that 35,946 is. Right where I circled it, right where that X is right now. That's the 2021 uptrend. So, and if we break up, XRP would have to come and break over the 585 to be successfully up and break out and hold. It would now more than likely have to be over the 585 level. Hold that, confirm and break out for the broadening wedge to be a breakout. This is looking more like a breakdown attempt here, but we're going to have to hold at 44 cents on that inverted head and shoulders if we want the pattern to maintain. And then Bitcoin real quick, because I got to let you go. My son's getting ready to go to bed. He's not been feeling all that great, but he's doing a little bit better today, so we'll see what happens. So with Bitcoin, this is what I drew out after we broke down out of the channel and we started to form what looks like you could say it's another wedge, but this is the formation we're in. I'll let you decide what you want to call it. So what needs to happen here, what I would be comfortable with is one of two things. One, it comes down to 24,400, comes back up, gets the rejection at 25,194, then comes back through and then it gets a rejection at 24,400 or 440 or 417, wherever. And then we come down to the CME gap around 21K. That would make me comfortable. Also, you could get a rejection here by coming back up and hitting up here on this uptrending area at 26,400 roughly, then come back through. It's just if it goes up in that direction, you could have a scenario where you use the 25,194 as support. And then it's interesting. So what I'm looking for is a breakdown to 24,400 and then a retest back up on the broken structure. Otherwise, we could start a reversal here. And if we do start a reversal, you're looking for a hold at 25,194 and then to get back on top of the 26,400 to start making its way back up. I'm XRP Future Millionaire. If you got anything on this update, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to support my work, I give a whole mission statement why it's so important in the video description below. If you appreciate the fact that I do all this, all these updates and the lives and whatever, you know, and the fact that we have this building community, that's all I ask. Support my work if you want. If you feel the need, it's in the video description below to find out how to join Tom's Army. If you're looking for an exchange to use to trade XRP, even in the USA, UPHOLD's our last stand. It's just that simple. BITGET and or MEXC if you have the ability, or if you're already a user in the USA, you're still able to use it, but they don't allow new users. But there is no spot fee, so I'm actively looking to see what our other options are, but we're running out of options, folks. UPHOLD is down there as well, so take advantage of things while you can.